Hey there, Ivana here, and I'm here with my very good friend Sameer. Yoshi, how are you?
I am great. I'm joining your party today. When am with you, Ivana, I'm always happy. So what kind of question is that?
So cool, happy to hear that, right? So the reason I have you here is that you're going to tell us a little bit about the product you and your partner Matt have just released, and it is all about Mail's app, so with a Z in there. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah. First off, thank you very much for the opportunity and to do this for you and for your viewers. Ivana, I've been following your story, okay, also in the past. And I just want to start this off by saying that I'm so impressed and how much of inspiration we take from you. It's just amazing because you really have your heart in providing value to others, right? I mean, even for friends like us, you're always looking out for us. So I just wanted to make sure that I'm saying that and getting it
So
off
much.
of my chest because I've been thinking about it so much. I said it's amazing, man. This is she does so much for everyone around. So thank you for that. Okay, I just wanted to get that out of the way. It's I'm getting old, so I don't want to forget what I wanted to say. All those kind.
You're not old, come on, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing that.
All right. So MailZapp is the most awesome autoresponder out there. Okay, it is powered by artificial intelligence. We have artificial intelligence built into it, and the thing about it is that it does all the heavy lifting for you. Yeah, it learns all the time from how you have sent out emails, and what responses you have received, what kinds of open rates you got with what kind of subject lines. Then it suggests subject lines to you, and all that kind of stuff. So we have all this entire artificial intelligence system that we have developed ourselves based on TensorFlow. I don't want to get too technical on it, and it keeps training the engine, and it's account specific data. So it's your data that you're using to train your part of the AI, and this is how the system works. And coupled with that, one big topic is everybody's asking us, is SMTP included, or do I need to provide my own SMTP? No, you don't. SMTP is included, and we do all the mailing for you. We have, not just a little mail server out there with a few IPs, but we have a full orchestra of, mail servers working with each other, lots of IPs, and we make sure that that they deliver email. So
That is awesome. So based on what I have seen, you are selling this currently at a one-time price point, right? So it's not like a recurring for it.
no, so not at all recurring. So this is actually a big topic. We wanted to make sure that one of the big pain points of entrepreneurs, and I know that, and you know that as well, is constantly recurring charges that we have to pay for autoresponders, right? As a software company with a digital marketing arm, we end up spending four figures just on our autoresponders, as have been doing thus far. And actually we don't get exactly what we're looking for because they are very generic, great products, all of them out there. And, we take inspiration from pretty much all of them, not from a few, but most of them. But sorry, I don't want to be cynical, but the thing is that you don't get exactly what you want. So we said we want to do this for entrepreneurs like ourselves, solopreneurs, small businesses, local businesses, and create a product that makes email marketing fun again. Yeah, that's the whole motto of this.
Okay, pretty cool. So compared to some of the autoresponders that we know, for example, Weber, GetResponse, Active Campaigns, can you tell us why is this one different?
All right, so these are all great products, okay? But what they don't have is they don't have an artificial intelligence powered engine, okay? They don't have it. At least we couldn't find it, okay? This one thing about artificial intelligence is it's like intelligence in your brain, yeah? You can show physically somebody if you open up your skull and say, this is my brain, but you can't show them if they're seeing the object that this is the intelligence in it. It's impossible to see. It's inside of it. So maybe it's hidden deep down in their systems, but I don't think it exists the way we have created it. So that is one massive, substantial difference. The other thing is templates. Yeah, we have hundreds of done-for-you templates, depending on what level you buy into, and they are gorgeous. They're amazing, beautiful templates. So and they cover a broad variety of niches. What the other products don't have, which we have in the funnel, is, and we know this as a pain point. I'm given to believe that I write pretty well, but I know that, and I know, Ivana, you do as well, but you know that we all have a writer's block, yeah? And at times we don't even know what to write, yeah? We could be the best of email crafters, and I know copywriters have this. So one of the things in the offering is a complete done-for-you set of emails, and it's called the Done-for-You Email Pack, and you get, VIP access to it. And these are from various niches, yeah, lots of niches we've covered in it, and even our very high converting sequences we have included in it, and all of that is in there. Many of these done-for-you templates have campaigns of our own use that we have used, and made 4-figure, 5-figure promos with it, yeah, for affiliate marketing. And we've included that as bonus, in the package as well. So all these other products don't have all this, right? They cater to a very different type of an audience, and not the kind of audience that that needs the kinds of things, because we know our pain points. We can address to that as well. And I'll venture into guessing with a lot of comfort that your audience has the exact same pain points as well, as entrepreneurs, as people starting out with a business, and even established ones, and taking it to the next level. So that's exactly what it addresses.
And since we are on the topic, obviously someone getting started, they are going to have a learning curve, slight learning curve on how to make the system work. But for people who are established and they already have their email list, how hard is it to transfer those email lists into your software and get going with it?
Well, it's a brilliant question. I mean, it's really very, very easy. There are various ways of importing your existing subscriber base into MailZapp. And the most commonly used is actually downloading CSV or Excel format files, CSV normally, and then uploading these CSV format files into MailZapp, and then getting it over there. You can also have an entire list, and then you can segment it once it is in MailZapp. So that's migration is actually really easy, and we help you out as well when you decide to go for MailZapp, actually.
Awesome. Well, I think there are some people who are just so busy and they don't have the time to do the transfer. Just curious, do you have, because I know you have the team and you build your own software, so it's not like you're outsourcing, it is all in-house. So do you have like part of the team that can help maybe for a fee to have done for you, kind of like transfer all the leads?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. No. We absolutely have, have the possibility of white gloving this. Basically, that's what it is, of someone, who wants to transition to MailZapp. Yeah, obviously for a small fee, but a very, very well invested a little fee to try to start using what we believe is the most intuitive autoresponder to use out there. The other thing is, and I'll show this to you in the demo, if you allow, in a few minutes.
Yes.
The thing about it is, one thing that everybody should notice is that when we go from one thing to the other, how it's this is happening in a browser. What typically happens when you go from one place to the other?
Well, you have to. What do you mean? Like
it refreshes, right? The screen refreshes. This does not refresh. Yeah, it's all happening on the screen. Yeah, this is next level technology. Yeah, so you go from one menu to the other. There's no refreshing, no waiting. Everything is happening instantly, and I'll make sure to highlight that in my video when I'm showing it to you. It's mind-boggling. So the whole experience becomes very, very fast. So and we wanted to make sure that we do that for our users. So the programming languages that we've used and the entire technical infrastructure makes it actually wonderful to use it.
Awesome. I do have one question before you go to the demo, and I look forward to seeing it. I use Active Campaign, and one of the things that I've noticed with Active Campaign, it just takes so much to like open up the template and then put everything in, and then it's next, and it just loads, and it's next, and it loads, and it actually frustrates me because it's seconds, maybe 30 seconds, right, between one tab to another, but it is 30 seconds, which adds up when you have like 10 emails that you need to schedule out, right? So how hard is it? Is it similar to that, or it's a lot easier, since you were just talking about the refreshing and all that?
Yeah, I mean, you're asking brilliant questions. These are user questions, right? I mean, you're a user yourself. You know your pain points, and we know exactly these pain points as well. And it was terrible in the beginning when I was using all these products. I don't want to name any one of them, because we don't consider ourselves to compare with them. We do our own thing, and it's an awesome game that we play. Now, this is what we found, that this refreshing problem was actually a big deal. Yeah. And especially in sometimes when you have low internet, bandwidth connectivity and all that, even if you have a very fast internet connection, in days of work from home and all that kind of stuff, everybody's using that. And the connection is slow. And that makes the web app that is running in the background even slower, right? I mean, to communicate with you. So we said, how can we, get everything as close to the user as possible without burdening their IT infrastructure, which is their computer. So it does not mean that you need to have one bazooka of a computer to get awesome results. Just with your normal computer as well, you can get fantastic results. I have a pretty old computer. Mine's 5-6 years old, and I'll show you the demo right on that. And it's very much different to the normal user experience that you have.
Great. Then let's head over to demonstrate that software, and then I'm going to ask you a couple more questions.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so Ivana, I just wanted to give a quick demo. So this is, we've logged into an account that we have of MailZapp, and it's a very clean, very intuitive overview here. So we have broadcasts, and our broadcasts are mails and campaigns that we send out. Our subscribers are contacts. Then we have workflows, which is automation. There are reports, sign-up forms, and the e-commerce module. So I'll talk about that. And so whenever you come, you'll always see that the MailZapp AI is on, and the machine learning is all, and it will continue to learn from your account. Now, if you've bought it, you also get access to 5 wonderful bonuses from us, and you can always avail of them at any time by clicking over here. So okay, so let's take a look over here. Your list in the beginning would be slightly smaller, but that's not a problem at all. We've been doing this for quite some time, so our list is has grown over time. So you can create broadcasts. Your broadcasts are here in this list, and if you delete them from here, they go to trash. The same thing is with contacts, then with workflows. So once I'll just show you here the workflows. So basically, you can create a complete new automation over here. You see all your reports of how your campaigns have performed. So if I just take a look at this, for example, it shows how many people have received it, how many unopens or whatever. This is a recent email, opens, bounces, etc., etc. And then you can also see what message was sent out. Okay. So now, the thing is that let's just try to create an email here. And when we do that, when we create a new broadcast, when we do that, you can create it either in HTML, plain text, or drag and drop. Let's do a drag and drop one. So you just name it, drag and drop. Oops. drag and drop, and then create. So broadcast has been created successfully. You see all the time that this is really fast, really responsive. You need to select which list you want to send it to, and all that. But what I'll do is I actually want to show you the design. So let me go to the edit email, and here you can select from any of these templates. Let's select this blank template. Let's choose this, and then using it, you can actually create your entire broadcast. Yeah, so you can put columns here, headings, whatever you want to do, however you want to do this. And the other thing that you can do is that you can also include things like greetings, etc. You can send out test emails, but also products. And this is if the MailZapp Commerce section. So if you've created products of yours, you can just select a product and it'll be automatically included over here. So I won't do that just yet. So you see, very intuitive, and you can make your email completely completely customize it and choose it to your style. I'll just show you one more thing because we want to keep this demo really short. We're doing this live right now. Let's take a look at some workflows. So in the workflow automation, you can actually create your entire workflow. So you have all these options over here, and you can easily drag and drop all these various stages and connect them. And once they're connected, you can tell the system this is what you want to do: the first stage, second stage, third stage, whatever, and you can have any number of stages over here, which are all basically emails, and you also always get an overview over here as to where you are. So if you move this, you saw that it moved over here as well. Okay, so that's the automation part. And the e-commerce part is now you see I'm going through all these menus, but you see that there's no refreshing going on over here, right? So you can create, and this is why MailZapp is really fast. You can create a new product here in 3 simple steps. So I'll create a test product, and I'll give it some price, I don't know, $10, and I'll create it. And once the product is created in 3 simple steps, you can actually create your entire product, connect your payment providers, and you'll always get this this preview, right? So this is the product description, etc. So you can get a real-time update and all that, and this is how it would be when it posts. You can set the pricing, the versions. You can add the versions. Here's how you want to deliver your content, and you can decide your calls to action. However, once you're done with that, you go to checkout. And then you can also share it thereafter straight away. And like I said, you can either copy the URL and embed it anywhere, or you can integrate this straight into an email, and this would immediately be a ready and clickable email. I'll leave this at that, Ivana, if with your kind permission. And there's a lot longer and very intensive demo on the sales page.
Okay, thank you so much, Sameer, for demonstrating. Really appreciate it. I love the way it looks. Now, the follow-up questions. Can you tell us the price point right now, because you just launched the software? So I want to know what it is, and what do you plan to have it once the launch closes?
Okay, so price point is we have in the front end, we have 2 offers, which is, the silver and gold level. Mm-hmm. And the silver level is at $47, and the gold is at $97. Mm-hmm. Silver does not have artificial intelligence much in it, but gold does, and also has, each level has more contacts. Then the first upsell is the platinum.
Sorry.
No problem.
Here. So what are the gold? You said the gold level has artificial intelligence. What else? Because I know that there are a lot of other features included as well.
Yes, there are, for sure. So gold level, let me just open it up, okay? Yes, absolutely. So the gold level, what it basically has is it has a lot more features as compared to the silver level, and we are still talking about the front end. So basically, for example, you have unlimited sends. Yeah, with the gold level, you can have up to 15,000 contacts. The sending server that you have is upgraded in the gold level, and like I said, we are still talking about the front end. And there's one topic that is really key for especially internet marketing on type of entrepreneurs like we are as well, is that double opt-in is not required. Yeah. So it gets you to build a list much faster. This is a very strong and powerful feature. There's no throttling in the gold level. So, your users will be able to sell. I'm sorry, your users will be able to send out the emails rather very fast. And the gold level also has agency access, so you can provide 5 sub-users accounts for gold as well. Yeah, so those are the major differences. But as a general thing, so there are create and send. You can send unlimited newsletters in the gold level. But actually, the level that I would really recommend people to get is the platinum level, okay, which is the first upsell to this. It has obviously unlimited contacts, unlimited sends per month. The sending server, we have 3 levels of sending servers. There's normal, there's upgraded, and there's ultra. Okay, so I'm very fond of chili sauce. Yeah, so we wanted to name it after chili sauce. So there's a series of chili sauces called they're the death series. Okay, I'm just digressing a bit, but it's entertaining. There's one. There are the 3 levels of sudden death, mega death, and ultra death. Yeah, so maybe you're a bit inspired by that as well. So the platinum guys get ultra, the ultra sending server. They get 10 agency users and the full shebang of advanced analytics and artificial intelligence. And that is actually what I encourage people to get. And that has a price point also of $97. So it's 47 for gold, or silver or gold is 47 or 97. And then you get for another $97, you can get the platinum level, but you do have to buy one of the front end products for your account to be created. Yes.
Sorry. So the question is, if I understood correctly, so if you do the upgrade to the platinum, you have unlimited contacts, unlimited sends. Okay,
yes.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. So there's never going to be any type of recurring on it. Awesome.
No.
You got it.
No.
Nice.
Pleasure. I mean, this is perfect for entrepreneurs like yourself, because we made it for this market. Yeah. And not where every little, if you go from 25,000 to 25,000 and one subscriber, you're suddenly paying $100 a month more for that. With others, that this is not the case. Important thing is that this is only during the launch. Okay, this pricing is one time only during the launch. And email service is a very, very complex service to create, to maintain, and to run in a way that the deliverability is ensured over a sustained basis. Yeah, that's what actually an email system is about. And all that upkeep is not possible to do if you're just charging one time. And we're not a fly-by-wire, fly-by-night company. We are here, and we will be here for our users. And after the launch is over, this is going to go to a recurring price starting at 47 a month, depending on what features and how many subscribers and all that, and then it scales up. So what you would be basically getting for a monthly price later, you're getting for a one-time price now.
Good job. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Love it. So we are on upgrade number 2. The first one, which is the platinum. Let's move on to see what else is inside of the upgrade.
Yeah, the awesomeness has just started. Okay. Now, this one that I'm talking about is absolutely mind-blowing. Okay. It's called MailZapp Commerce. It's the OTO2. And what it can do is, what it allows you to do is, it allows you to create your, or it allows you to sell your digital products right from inside of MailZapp. So you can create your product, you can connect your payment processors, and you can get everything down to the checkout page. Everything is done as a simple three-step process, images and all that kind of stuff. Everything is done. It connects to your payment provider, to Stripe. And with the click of a button, when you're creating an email, you can just import that product, and your whole email will be ready with your product already done. It's ready already. And all you need to do is just to hit send, or make some customizations, and out goes your email with a digital product that you want to sell. Now, let's be honest. How much? Everybody knows how much it costs, for recurring fee platforms just to sell digital products, right? And then you have to pay for that. Then you have to pay for the autoresponder. Then you have to pay for, maybe I don't know, some other things like a website to host it and all that kind of. With MailZapp, you don't need all that. If you have digital products, if you're a course creator, a coach, if you have, I don't know, books, for example, if you have ebooks that you sell, many kinds of digital software, digital products. So there are so many examples. MailZapp Commerce gives you an integrated solution, which is a one-stop shop from within the software, that you can actually just send out emails straight from there with your with your products already created inside of it and done.
Okay, one question though. Like when you say you can connect the products and basically create these sales pages, what about hosting the products? Where do they host them then?
So here there are various ways of doing it. They can even use free methods, like they can use their own free storage space, and there are companies out there that provide free storage space. So all you provide your buyers is a delivery link, and a fulfillment link. So basically, when they buy the product, when the payment has gone through, then they can they'll be given access to the product, and the link will be made available to them. If they have more complex things, like if you have massive download or something, then they need to store their own product. But we also provide storage capability to a certain extent inside of MailZapp as well in the account.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So then there is so that's for 147 one time, and then there is a reseller pack, like I showed. So then there is the reseller one, and there are 3 levels over there: Light, Pro, and Ninja, for 500, for 50, 100, or 200 accounts. And with the reseller license, basically you can sell MailZapp accounts to your customers, even at a recurring fee if you've bought it for one time, and keep all the profits. So you get access to the reseller panel, and you become actually a reseller of MailZapp. So that's a pretty cool business model for many people, that they can sell autoresponder accounts for a one-time or a recurring price. And that's amazing. Actually, we should be doing that, but we allow our users to do it. And the last one is obviously the done for you email pack that I was talking to you about earlier. So that's what the offering is all about. Now, one thing I want to really highlight over here is what I showed in the demo as well, that when you upload your list, your entire list gets scanned first by us. Okay. And the reason for that is because we don't want our AI to be fed with trash. Okay. And not to say that the subscriber lists of our users and customers are trash, but they could be having elements in them like old email addresses, which are still working at autoresponders and still getting bounces and all that, and they don't know why and all that. So we clean all that before we use that data to train our AI. So if you don't feed a kid or a growing child properly with the right kind of nutrition, it'll not develop the right kind of muscles or brains or whatever, or beautiful looks, Ivana, like you have in the so
all this hair, right?
yeah. Ivana, I knew I was coming to your show, so I made sure I brushed my hair, especially well today. I hope I did a good job.
It's very shiny. I've noticed.
So we clean up validate the entire list first. If you get your list validated with providers, you can pay an arm and a leg for that. We do that in our system, not just to benefit the users, but also to protect the sanctity of what we want to feed our AI with.
Okay, great. So since you mentioned the cleaning out, obviously with a lot of these autoresponders out there, you have to do it manually, or you have to buy other tools to clean out your list and things like that. So if I wanted to, let's say I'm sending for about 3 months now and I'm seeing bounces, I'm seeing that some emails are just not, like, they're hitting the spam box and things like that. What happens there? Like,
okay,
how
so
does the system help?
So in MailZapp, right? So what MailZapp does is that it marks all emails that are doubtful as risky, that they're not deliverable, and that they're bouncing and all that kind of stuff, and it sorts these emails out. Yeah, so you can't keep hitting an email address that the system knows is not working well, and you still have it in your list. That doesn't work. Just like you said, what other autoresponders force you to do is that if they see that your bounce and open rate is not high enough, they say, go and clean your list. Yeah, we don't ask them to do that. We have a list cleaning system inside of it, and it's built in. What happens basically is that your email list starts getting cleaner and cleaner as you go along if your bounce rate is higher. Okay. And this is in your interest. Yes.
Cool. I love it. And then one more question, and I think this is one of my final ones here, but I kept you on this interview for a little while now, but it's
not
very entertaining. Yeah. So
there's more entertainment coming, but go ahead.
Awesome. So when we have these emails that are going into the promotional filters or something like that, so they're not getting bounced, but they're just not getting open as much. Is there a way that we can segment that part of the list that is not getting open and maybe push kind of like an engagement campaign on them just to kind of start re-engagement and get them to start opening again?
So I mean, you're bringing me to a massive point, and I just breezed over this in the demo because it was just, I don't know how many minutes. I think 5 minutes it was. The automation, the workflow automation that you saw, yeah, you can program. You can basically not program. You can you set these parameters exactly the way you describe them. Yeah, if you have people who are not responsive and stuff, then these will get allocated into a separate list, or will get segmented differently. Like, for example, you have list segmentation, like I showed you. So like cold or something. And based on that, you would be able to easily, either retarget them later, because cold subscribers need maybe a different type of attention. Maybe you provide them freebies or something else that incentivizes them to go ahead and start opening your list again. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, it's to start opening your emails again. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for explaining that to me and everybody else watching. Now, you said we have some entertainment coming. I can't.
Yeah. So Ivana, I think I want to take you back down the memory lane, and you remember the first conversation you and I had. And I put you on the spot because I think you got used to it thereafter, that in conversations with you, that I take off some of my clothes,
Yes.
that I take off my clothes.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's going to happen again. Yeah.
Oh
so that's going to happen again. And but I do want to make sure that for the interest of your viewers, that I'm not going to take off all my clothes. Yeah, even if that might be some desire, and for others saying, oh no, don't show us the no pack. No. But I am going to take off some of my clothes. Okay. And I'm gonna show this, and I'm doing this actually for my friend and business partner Madhav, because this is actually this piece is for him. And I'll explain to you why. So the first part is that I'm going to take this off and show this to you. All right, we just got this, yeah, from JB Zoo, yeah, and
congratulations.
Thank you. So, am I looking pretty in this? Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is slightly oversized for me, but that's fine. I'll start working out now. So, we MailZapp is launching on JVZoo. We did 7 figures on JVZoo last year. This just came across a huge amount of goodie bags, and I actually have one for Madhav as well. So just imagine Madhav is sitting here with me. So it's 2 of us. The most awesome thing would have been that if the numbers on the 2 t-shirts would have added up also to the sales that we did, we would have been at 2.2 million. But that's obviously not factually the case, but definitely the target that we have for
I'm so happy
next
for
month.
you guys.
Yeah, so the next time I take off my shirt, next time I take off some of my clothes in front of you, hope the numbers are bigger.
Awesome. Well, that is the goal to have, right? Now, thank you so much, Sameer, for doing this interview with me. I just love what you have guys put together, and thank you for demoing the product. I know it helps quite a bit of people to understand what it is behind it, so they know if it's a good investment for them or not, and if it can help their business. And in my opinion, it seems like it really can. And I'm going to get a copy as well, because I'm just transitioning from one autoresponder, and this was just a perfect fit. Everybody else watching, make sure you grab the bonuses that I have for you. And it is all about writing the right kind of emails and the strategy around how you can get a lot more clicks on your emails. And, it's going to be powerful. And trust me, I paid quite a bit of money to learn all of those tactics, and it works very well for my business. So make sure you grab that. Yeah. And again, thank you so much for doing this.
I think I'm going to buy from your affiliate link as well, Ivana, just for that bonus.
Oh, you should.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.